Hi, my name is Megan Mortimore, and I'm doing my report on tsunamis. A tsunami is from the Japanese word for harbor wave. Tsunamis are known as a very, very huge wave and may travel as far as 450 to 500 miles in the open sea. At that pace, they can cross the entire Pacific Ocean in a single day. Tsunamis are caused by earthquakes on the ocean floor. Earthquakes are when tension occurs between two plates on the Earth. This tension is usually when the plates rub against each other, which is called a transform boundary. But it can also occur when two plates come together, which is called a convergent boundary. An earthquake first occurs at a focus, the Earth's underground point of origin, and an epicenter, the point on the crest that is right above the focus, and then give off body waves. There are two types of body waves, primary and secondary. Primary waves are the ones that come first and are the quick little waves that give off almost a warning. The secondary waves come second and are bigger. After those come the relay waves. They are much slower than the primary and secondary waves, but are the most dangerous. They move up and down like waves on an ocean would. When the Earth moves, it causes the ocean waves to move upward into the form of a strong wave. The low point of the wave is called the trough and usually reaches the shore first. When it does, it creates a vacuum effect and sucks the coastal water seaward, uncovering the harbor and sea floor. This is important to know as it is an early warning sign of a tsunami approaching because the crest and the large volume of water usually hit the shore about 5 minutes or so later. In deep ocean, the waves may only appear to be about a foot high, but as they approach the shoreline and the water becomes shallower, they slow down and grow in energy and height. The top of the wave moves faster than the bottom of the ocean, causing them to reach as high as 100 feet as they reach the shoreline. A tsunami is usually made up of a series of waves. This is called a wave train. The waves become stronger and more destructive as they continue to hit the shore. People need to know that the danger of a tsunami may not have passed with the first wave and should wait for officials to return to homes or businesses that were in the path of the tsunami. Hawaii is the state at greatest risk for a tsunami. They get about one a year, but only one every 7 years that causes severe damage. Alaska also has a high risk of tsunamis. Other states that experience tsunamis are California, Washington, and Oregon, about every 18 years. There are tsunami warning centers in Hawaii and Alaska for the United States that monitor and track tsunami activity. The best defense against any tsunami is early warning that allows people to seek higher ground. The largest center is in Hawaii and is called the Pacific Tsunami Warning System and is made up of 26 different nations. It maintains a web of seismic equipment and water level gauges worldwide to identify tsunamis at most tsunamis, about 80%, happen within the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire. It is called this because of the volcanic and earthquake activity that is prominent there. Some of the biggest, worst, and most destructive tsunamis on record are a tsunami that was to have happened about 8,000 years ago. Although there are no historical records of this event, scientists claim that there are geological records that prove that a volcano caused an avalanche in Sicily that crashed into the sea at 200 miles per hour and triggered a tsunami that spread across the entire Mediterranean Sea. Scientists say that the tsunami would have been higher than a 10-story building. In 1755, more than 60,000 people were killed due to a tsunami by Portugal. Another tsunami, in 1883, was so powerful that it pushed coral block as large as 600 tons onto shore. The April Fool's tsunami was named that in 1946 because it was triggered by an earthquake in Alaska and killed 159 people, which was mostly in Hawaii. The largest tsunami ever recorded happened in Alaska and was triggered by an 8.3 earthquake, and the waves reached a height of 1,720 feet in the Lituya Bay. But because it is an isolated area and the unique geology of the area, there was not much damage caused anywhere else. It sank a boat and killed only 2 fishermen. The most devastating tsunami in recent history killed more than 230,000 people and happened only 6 years ago in December of 2004, the day after Christmas. An enormous earthquake shook Indonesia in the Indian Ocean, and the waves traveled the globe as far as Nova Scotia and Peru.